Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ultimate DZ Battle Rap League with your host, Destroyer. The Battle Rap League where the strongest anime characters compete against one another, feel me? To your right, you have a man fresh out of planet Vegeta, the one who stole Yamcha's girl in less than a year after arriving on Earth, the one and only Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta. Clap it up, clap it up. On your left corner, you have the main MC of the legendary Dragon Ball. He will run a fade with literally anyone with physical ability, including your moms. The one and only Son Goku. Clap it up, clap it up. They will be battling for the ultimate anime rap battle throne, you feel me? So y'all sit back, relax, and watch the battle and tone it down. Don't get too loud if the boys get too crazy, feel me? Vegeta, you up first, let's go.
Round one.
You guys can hear me? I said, yo! Growing up, I was truly the Prince of all Saiyans. I mean, I would wake up a day, eat a full-course Saiyan meal, and maybe even make some trouble. If they tried to snitch to my pops, I called 5 of my Saiyan shooters and had them suckers turn to rubble. 30 years passed, and a man named Frieza blew up my home planet. The one place I was supposed to rule. Slaved me into his army and used me as one of his freaking tools. I find out about the Super Saiyan and realize that there's hope for me to split this bum. But just when I thought I had the opportunity, I run into Son. He watched me fatally lose my life to the man that destroyed everything I had. But that's not even what made me mad. It's the fact that this deadbeat father got Super Saiyan before me and beat Frieza for our race. Forgot who really runs this and decided to take the Saiyan throne as his own place. So for all you that keep saying I irrationally hate on this man, you can kiss my Glock. He defeated my main op before I did. That's the reason I want Cat to run. Open shot. Open shot with the Gallic gun. Now his body's more broken than his bond with his kids. You gon' have to get Piccolo to play daddy. Cause for the rest of his life, Chi-Chi gonna be feeding Kakarot with a bib. I mean, the way you treat your children makes me surprised that Chi-Chi ain't allow herself to get passed around like a lob. Cause being a man of my family is the only thing I wouldn't allow training to rob. You know, ain't it funny that you could avoid all those punches in Ultra Instinct without getting yourself rocked and hit? But accountability is still the one thing you couldn't dodge for. Change the fit.
Shit like that, shit like that.
Change the fit. You've been wearing the same clothes since I met you. And it's honestly starting to smell nasty. You just a dirty low-class warrior that I would never let get past me. So from now on, make sure you act rationally. Cause this big bang could turn into a final flash fastly. So next time you decide to test the great mix of the princes, the one you test lastly. And that's on Planet Vegeta, sucker. That's my round. You're next.
Alright, that was Vegeta's first round. That was cool. That was cool, man. Alright, now Goku's first round. Goku, go crazy.
Man, you always tripping about something. It's either you be the main villain before me, Kakarot, or I'm a deadbeat daddy. You got nothing else to say. You try to play the tough guy act with me, but when Z Broly pulled up, you would've let it spray. And don't even get me started on Beerus. Every time you show up, you turn from a prince to a loyal servant. God or not. A man can never slap my wife and not end up in emergency care. So let's be clear. They respect me more because a crybaby prince with pride issues ain't somebody people want to be near. And if I really am a bad father, why you don't hear Gohan and Goten complain about the times I wasn't home? Oh shit! That's cause your dumb ass let Cell go perfect. Yes, you did. 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 Look at him. Look at him.
Settle down, chill, settle down, pull me. We good. Don't interrupt him for rounds, Vegeta. You can't do that. Relax, it's alright. Go back to you, Goku. Continue.
Like I said, that's cause your dumb let Cell go perfect. So I had no choice but to leave them alone. I mean, my sacrifice was legendary. And in my final moments, I had to let my son know how much I loved him. I had to leave the throne. He had a hard time accepting it, but knew through my faith in him he could protect his moms alone. And as a dying man, I couldn't have been more proud to watch my son grow a strength that I've never known. Now I can't cosplay it. I could be at peace because of the strength my little man has shown. Then we take it to your final moments. You went on margin and killed a bunch of innocent people in front of your missus. All because I stayed stuck in your head for 7 years straight. What kind of man is that? Instead of putting your lousy pride to the side, you decided to make a scrap. And the funny thing is I was holding back, but round 2 we'll get back to that. So from now on we have to address why Trunks' daddy's whack. When I returned to Earth and saw Goten for the first time, I instantly embraced him. Because I knew growing up without a father figure is something tough to handle. Although I was absent for 7 years due to a tragic situation, climbing away from the guilt of being absent was something hard to manage. But he hugged me anyway. And even as a dead man, that was a heart stopper. You ain't hugged your kid till you saw your final flash, so who really is the bad father?
Bang, bang, bang.
Damn, you went crazy back. I don't know, y'all. That's a pretty close first round. But now we on to round 2. Vegeta, you starting next again. Let's go.
Round 2.
Kakarot, let's get real for a second. What move was genuinely created by you? Kaioken? Nope. Kamiya? Nope. Spirit Bomb? Nope. You're just a clown that steals moves and claims it as his own. You can never touch my throne. Cause I'm a true pioneer of originality. My presence changed reality. A true abnormality that excels in Mortal Kombat can change fatality with a god mentality. Ultra ego. I can serve and take punches. I'm a bartender. You think I ever have a draw with you? This ain't the art center. Before we ever tie, you catch a 1-2. Don't got time to play cool. Kakarot, when will you learn to stop downplaying me? Beetlejuice on Xenoverse 2. Okay, he doesn't have Down syndrome. He's just mentally impaired. Like Kakarot when I asked if he ever kissed Chi-Chi. Your memory's more bad than Yoruichi.
Oh, you got a wife, son.
And I came back to life in less than a week, you idiot. Don't ever talk about how I embraced my son. Fatara Fusion. After you embrace this gun, it will be your final Kamehameha. Can just feel the sword through King Kai's bum. No, I'm not done. And no, I'm not done. Remember when you achieved Ultra Instinct in a tournament of power? Caused all the participants to cower while the gods were giving you your flowers? But you seem to forget that before you awakened, you were getting absolutely obliterated by a steroid-abusing Bulbin that almost had everyone incinerated, but I'm glad he participated. Because he introduced a certain stubborn idiot to Karma. But somehow you still managed to achieve a new form in defeat. You know what we call that? Plot armor. Yes, plot armor, you idiot. So imagine you had no plot there, and the spirit bomb exploded your body from its hot flare. Poor Kakarot wouldn't have time for fades, cause you're in the grave without the plot there. So do you get my point, idiot? No matter how much of the story you carry through, I remain the superior man to you. So for now, you have a job to do. Take care of your kids and grow some character like everyone else in Z, or you'll forever be known as the last that grew. Next time you run into fire, be careful what you run into. Cause the prince that sits behind those flames don't got time to play them games with you. That's too old. That's too old. You're dead, Kakarot. He's dead.
Damn, that was Vegeta's final round. That boy hit y'all with something. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. So Goku, you gotta end it off. Go crazy for round 2, yo, heard?
Alright, so remember when we fought in the Buu Saga? You snuck me, and later found out that I still had a form up my sleeve I didn't use on you? When all crybaby Prince of all Saiyans, because you felt me holding back was being cruel to you? Now I'll tell you why I did it. Because I saw how you let another man put you under mind control for your selfish pride, but I realized that it was really fear inside. You wanted an M on your head because you ain't want people to think you wasn't man enough to address the things you hide. So I felt guilty. If I had 1 Super Saiyan 3 embodied you, that built-up anger you have inside would have surely worsened. So I chose the manly route and broke your pride. And since you my mans, I had to hold the burden. But my choice changed the way you looked at life. So was it cruel, or did my choice simply grow a person? That answer you should know for certain. It's gonna be a long night, nigga. Do y'all believe in a parallel universe? Cause now we in a different reality, where Ki is no longer allowed. We gotta find another way to let our fists bump. I'm carrying 2 shotguns. I let them choose between the twin pumps. You want the 17 or the 18, I'll stay mean. We can run away from the gun like the final lap. I'm always tapped. Take the muzzle from the shotgun and hit his mouth just to shut his trap. The first thing I cover is his head because you struggle cat. The next thing I cover is your line, it ain't coming back. The third thing I'm shooting is your left cause you ain't running track. Got so many unheard shots in this little pump, but it ain't mumble rap. Bow, then I drop the strap. Now we back to scrap. For every 5 L's you've taken in Z, you get hit with smack. And then when you close to lifeless, you realize that this low-class warrior ain't someone you can handle fully. He hit his famous pose. Crouched down with the left arm attached to the right. He couldn't hold a candle to me. I will slam this bully. And I won't need a Kamehameha. Just 2 experienced fists that can show a crowd how to handle rookie. Even the bold Krillin knows that I'll alopecia. You just a harmless cookie that'll get eaten by a great ape. My Zara on his tail with the Mighty Fury. Not just his flesh, but his soul I'll bury. So now do you get why you'll always be second to me? Because you ain't superhero enough to unlock the beast within you. Your ego won't fulfill you. You're like the second Wii remote when the game finished, waiting for the first player to press continue. You will always need me to get by in life. Cap, just ask your wife. The only reason why Bone was okay with you training so much is because she knows if you don't, you'll probably die from spite. You just got too old by a low-class warrior. So I guess I became a high tonight, and that's on Earth, sucker. You done. I won that.
That is indeed the first episode of the DZ Rap Battle League. Shout out to the homie Goku and Vegeta for showing up and doing their thing. Feel me? Y'all let us know in the comments below who y'all think won the battle and which anime characters, my fault for my stuttering, would y'all like to see next? We gonna catch y'all on the next episode of the Ultimate DZ Rap Battle League. Peace.
Shorts and white tee on, poly do rag and what? Kool-Aid in favorite cup, or while I play the cut. Spot on my stoop, ain't shit to do. Link with the troops, what's up? They folding through, ain't nothing new. This what we do.